up, YouTube? Do not mind the background, okay? I am moving. I know this chair is like, don't mind the background, okay? But I wanted to talk about what the title says. I do look to quit nursing. In 2 to 3 years, bedside nursing is tough and it's really hard. But outside of that, I always had a plan to move on from nursing. I just wanted nursing to be a stepping stone for me. I wanted nursing to have me excel to another level because I do come from a lower middle class, not lower class, right? And I wanted to get to higher middle class. And the only way to me that I see you can do that easily is to go to school and get a degree. And in healthcare, you do get the satisfaction of getting the money right away. You don't have to wait. In like business, you have to get a couple years of experience, and then you probably could get to that salary that you want. But in nursing, I knew that the salary was going to be pretty well for me right out of school. At 23, I was doing pretty well. Maybe make it. I think my first year I made $100,000. It related to me working two jobs for a little bit. I did my ER experience in the hospital, and I did assisted living. Within that year experience, I always wanted to do ICU, mind you, but they didn't accept me because I was a new grad. So I did my year experience. I had to be there in a year. I could have done only 6 months and then go to ICU, but I had a contract, a sign-on bonus for a year, so I had to stay there for a year. Then I applied to ICU. I applied for the ICU. They said rejected me the first time, but then I reapplied, showing that I really wanted. I talked to the manager. It's like I really want this experience. So she gave it to me the second time applying. I think the reason I wanted to get into the ICU was to go back to school to become a CRNA because bedside nursing is tough. It's really hard, physically, emotionally draining, and you don't get as much as a reward as I thought I would in high school and college when I was thinking about this degree and this career. And I just like, okay, I'm gonna just make sure this is a stepping stone so I can move further up. I think nursing is great. I don't think we get paid enough for all the things we do. Hopefully that changes for people. I definitely do think there's room for us to get paid more, for sure. But outside of that, that could be a whole nother video, a whole nother topic, right? But the real reason why you're here is why am I deciding to quit for only a year and 4 months in? Exactly what I said before. This was just a stepping stone for me. I use this to move from poor, lower class to higher middle class. I try to move because I was born with a single mother, 8 kids, right? So I had to figure out a way where I can make it to higher middle class without doing anything else other than the right way, and school's that way, right? So the stepping stone was from school, getting a degree, getting a 4-year degree in nursing. That's the first step. Now I started here. I did make a good amount, so I would say I'm in middle class at this point now, right? Now I have to help out my other siblings and my mom, right? So I have to make a little bit more money. And I don't think nursing is going to do that for me. And I knew that. But it's a good stepping stone. So I'm going to use this experience I have to go back to school and get my CRNA license. But also, I started my own business outside of that. I have a IV hydration business that I started as well called IV Boost. And I'm going to have that as that main thing, paying for my tuition as I am in school. Because CRNAs when you're in school, you can't really work for 3 years. It's a 3-year program. 3 years and probably some months. It's a 3 years program, plus you got to wait 6 months to get your license and whatnot. And you study for the boards. So within those 3 months, 3 years and 3 months, you have to be able to pay. And people usually use student loans and debt. But why not start a business and have that business pay for it? That's what I'm thinking, at least. And I also don't really want to go back to school, but I kind of have a plan for what I want my 30s to look like. I'm 24 right now. I kind of know what I want to be in 30, so I'm just pushing myself to get there. Either is me going to CRNA school, is it either me having this business that does well, or doing both? I don't know yet, but I definitely want to start both. So that's why I'm getting the experience right now in the ICU to start both. And then I also getting the experience of starting my own business, right? The IV boost. But I can talk about that in another video. But this YouTube channel, I told you guys, this YouTube channel is just really show you the journey of me starting my own business and my journey to becoming a CRNA. I want to show you guys that yes, nursing probably is not the job for you. You may be watching this and say, yeah, nursing is not the job for you, but stick it through, just like you go and stick it through college and going through all those hard classes. Stick it through, but then have another plan. Make this a stepping stone for you. If you don't think nursing's fulfilling enough for you, or if nursing's too hard on your body, your emotions, or your family, and whatnot, I think that's true. So then use that degree and license for yourself and moving on and doing something better for yourself. That's kind of what I wanted to do. And that's kind of what this YouTube is all about. This channel is really showing you the journey and being so transparent. I'm going to be so transparent about how much money I make on this company, the company I built, all the process I did, and people make you pay for this. It's exclusive content, right? But this is going to be for free. All you got to do is subscribe or like the video, right? That's all you have to do. But also, I'm going to show you what it takes to become a CRNA, and what you need to do outside of it. It's pretty simple, right? Like all you have to do is get ICU experience, and then apply. You have to be really good at your work so you can get like references at jobs and whatnot. But that's really all you have to do for that. You just gotta pay a huge salary up front for the school though, like 100,000 plus. That's not kind of what I want to do, right? In 3 years, school takes your time away. That's what I've noticed. Like I'm 24, I just feel like I started my life because school just took up all my time, in my whole early 20s. So, but I'm gonna stop yapping. I think that was a kind of understand. Hopefully, you guys understand why I'm quitting. I'm not quitting because I hate nursing. I'm quitting because it's not as fulfilling as I thought it was. I'm quitting nursing because this was just a stepping stone for me. I have other things I wanted to achieve, and this was just something that could help me be able to achieve the next goal. So then that next goal that I go to, right, is going to help me achieve the next goal I have for myself. All you have to do is just set out a plan, write down a plan, or just talk to yourself of what you want to see yourself in your 30s, your early 30s, and then make a plan to what would help you get there. It's not about getting there fast, it's about getting there efficiently, right? But I'm gonna stop talking. Please subscribe and like the video and let me know what I should do. I think I want to do more content that is uplifting. I want to do more content that is more fun and exciting for you guys. So I do travel a bunch, and I'm probably going to do some more travel videos where I maybe do like vlogs and whatnot. Maybe that would be cool, right? And I'm going to try to get a new car too, so maybe doing a new car video. I think that would be cool for this video, or for my channel and whatnot. But yeah, and I'm also talking about what kind of car I get and why I'm getting it and why my thoughts of why I got it. I don't know, maybe.